Sagittarius, welcome to the realm of astrology. This is your monthly horoscope overview for the month of September 2021. But before we begin, I would request you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a video. And Sag, I also do daily video horoscopes, weekly video horoscopes, and monthly sun rising sign horoscopes, just like this one, that you can watch all on my YouTube channel. So I just thought I'd mention that. And now let's talk about the month of September for you. So the month of September, the first important event happens on 6th of September, and that is the new moon in Virgo, right? And a new moon is a new beginning. So on a new moon, we begin something new that will stay with us for the next lunar month, the next 28, 30 days. And the whole month, Sag, this is the beginning that you will work on. And for you, 14 degrees of Virgo is your 10th house, right? So the new moon is at 14 degrees of Virgo, 14 degrees 38 minutes, which puts it in your 10th house. And what this means, Sag, is that there is a new beginning in your career, in your business, in the month of September, starting on September 6th. And this whole month, you are going to be working on that beginning. And Sag, this new moon is in a trine to Uranus, right? 120-degree angle, which means this new beginning in your business, in your career, can come out of nowhere. It can be unexpected, it can be sudden, but it's not going to be stressful because they're in a positive alignment. So I just thought I'd mention that. And Sag, if you want to know what the new moon will bring in more detail, you can watch my new moon video, which will be out on the new moon. So just thought I'd mention that as well. Now, the second thing I want to mention is that on September 10th, Venus is going to change signs, right? Venus is right here in your 11th house. It's going to enter the sign of Scorpio, which means it's going to enter your 12th house, Sag. Now, Venus is a benefic. It gives gifts, it gives blessings. It also makes us more receptive to wherever it is transiting in our chart. And for you, till September 10th, that was the 11th house. So it brought you gifts, it brought you blessings, some sort of healing connected to the 11th house, the groups that you belong to, the acquaintances that you have, the social circle that you keep, your hopes, goals, and dreams. If science, tech, innovation apply to you, then that as well. So that was what Venus was doing up until September 10th. But now on September 10th, it's going to enter your 12th house and give you gifts, give you blessings, give you rewards, and even make you more receptive to the 12th house, which is spirituality, which is connecting with the divine, which is closing out the past, which is also drugs, delusions, depression, addictions, if that apply to you. So in some way, shape, or form, these are the areas that Venus will come in and bless or heal or make you just more receptive to it, right? It could be that you become more spiritual. You become more open to a spiritual practice as Venus moves through the 12th house for those many days, right? It could be that if you have been working on your spirituality, Venus comes and gives you a blessing in that area for you. Or if you are someone who's battling some addiction, Venus may want you to identify that and work on it. So it could be something as subtle as this, but it's going to be connected to the 12th house. And those are the things that I've mentioned for you, Sag. Okay? And the 12th house is also where we close out the past, right? So it could be that something from the past is lingering on. And Venus comes in and helps you make peace with that, helps you close that cycle out, helps you deal with those feelings. Because a lot of the times, the past is within us, right? We carry it within us. So it could be any one of these things. Then on September 13th, Sag, we have the first quarter square of the moon. Now, this is the point where the sun and the moon make their first 90-degree angle after the new moon. And what happens now is that from September 13th till September 20th, till the full moon, this whole week is about adjustment, is about overcoming obstacles, is about making things work, making adjustments, making changes to what? to the new beginning that you had on September 6th. And for you, Sag, that was in your 10th house. So this whole week, you're going to be adjusting things, making changes, overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles to the beginning that you had in your business and career. So that's the vibe. And then on September 14th, Sag, Mars is going to enter the sign of Libra, which means it's going to enter your 11th house. Now, Sagittarius, Mars takes about 2 years to go around the zodiac, right? So what that means is it's going to be entering your 11th house after almost 2 years, And wherever Mars goes, we kind of re-energize that part of our lives. It reinvigorates that part of our lives. So for you, up until September 14th, Mars has been re-energizing and reinvigorating your 10th house of business and career. But now, from September 14th, it is going to re-energize and reinvigorate your house of your acquaintances, the group that you belong to, the social circle that you're a part of. Now, this is not your closest friends. These are the acquaintances and the groups, right? And it could also energize and reinvigorate your hopes, goals, and dreams. And if you are someone in the science and tech and innovation sector, then those areas as well. So that's Mars, and it's going to be doing that for the next 40 days or so. Okay. And then on September 20th, Sag, we have the full moon in Pisces, right? Now, the full moon in Pisces is at about 28 degrees of Pisces, which puts it about here, right? Here and right here, which means your 10th and 4th house axis is what this full moon is going to be highlighting, right? And what are full moons? Full moons are culmination points. They're a point where we can see things clearly, where we find an understanding of something we started in the past. That's what a full moon is. Think about it. A full moon is the brightest night in the month, right? We can see things clearly on a full moon. So this full moon for you, Sag, is one bringing to light the new beginning that you had on September 6th with the new moon in your 10th house of business and career. So now you're able to understand it more. What did I start on September 6th? What was that beginning about? Clarity is coming, right? You're seeing it better. And this full moon will highlight another thing, two things. One, your business and career, right? 10th house. Two, your home, family, foundation, deepest emotions on the other hand, because it's going to be on your 4th and 10th house axis. And this full moon, Sagittarius, is an important full moon because this full moon will help us release the past completely. And what do I mean by that? I mean, in March of 2021, we had the new moon in Pisces, which really helped us close out the past that has been with us for decades. And this ties into the fact that last year we started 2 new long-term astrological cycles with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Jan of 2020 and the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction in December of 2020. Now, if you don't know about all this, you can watch my long-term energy video for you, Sagittarius, and that has all this covered. But bottom line is, last year we started 2 new astrological cycles that will be with us till 2040 and 2053. And in March of 2021, we ended the past of many decades. But now with the full moon in Pisces, that completion point of the release of the past is going to happen. Okay, so this is an important full moon. And then on September 22nd, the sun is going to leave your 10th house and enter your 11th house. And what does that mean? So up until September 22nd, the sun has been highlighting and illuminating your career and business, right? Say from August 22nd, 23rd till September 22nd, it's been about your career and business. That's what the highlight was. But now from September 22nd onwards till the next 30 days, the focus is going to be your social circle, the groups that you belong to, the organizations you're a part of, your hopes, goals, and dreams, science, tech, and innovation, if those apply to you. So that's September 22nd. And then on September 27th, we have Mercury going retrograde, right? Yes, we have Mercury going retrograde. And Mercury is going to go retrograde in your 11th house. Now, generally speaking, Mercury retrogrades are a time of review. We review the past. They last for about 3 weeks. And during Mercury retrograde, it's not the best time to start new things. It's not the best time for communication. Gadgets can malfunction. Contracts that are signed during Mercury retrogrades usually end up being broken. So it's those 3 weeks. It's good to review, to think about things, but it's not the best time to start new things, right? And for you, the review process will involve 11th house matters, which are what? Social circle, the groups that you're a part of, the organizations that you have, your hopes, goals, and dreams, the future, science, tech, and innovation. For example, if you had certain goals, if you had certain hopes and dreams for the future, maybe you review them. Maybe you say, okay, you know what? I need to reassess this. Or maybe you're a part of a group and something about that needs to be reviewed. So you might do that. Or if you're in the science and tech and innovation sector, then you might review something that you worked on while Mercury is retrograde, right? And then on September 28th, we have the last quarter square of the moon. Now, this whole week, till the new moon in the month of October, starting on September 28th, it is going to be about release and letting go. This is a subconscious and subtle process, and it ties into the new moon that happened on September 6th in your house of business and career. So this whole week, you'll be assessing, what about that beginning can I take with me to the next lunar month? Okay, I started something new in my business, but maybe, some aspects of that need to let go of. I can take this part of that new beginning connected to my career and business, but something has to go. Or it could be an emotion that you let go of connected to your business and career. It could be anything, but it ties into the new beginning that you had on September 6th in your career and business. So that is the energy for the month of September. And this is just a basic overview. Now, if you want to know the energy of a particular day in detail, Sag, you can watch my daily video horoscope. If you want to know what a particular week will look like, you can watch my weekly horoscope. And if you want to know the longer term energies in your chart, things like Uranus, Neptune, Chiron, Saturn, Pluto, where all those are and what those mean for you, you can watch my long-term video, which is already on my YouTube channel. And I made that video because month to month energy does change, right? Planets do change, but there are certain themes that can stay with us for years on end. Now, those themes happen because of the slow-moving planets, the longer-term energies like Saturn and Pluto. So that video breaks those down for you. So you can watch that if you're interested. And now I will pick a card for you, Sag, and then we'll close it out. I'm going to go with the top card. It says time to go. And I don't know if you got this card last month as well. One sun sign, rising sign did. I can't recall which one. But Sag, it's time to go. It's time to take off, right? And this is probably connected to your career and business. If there's something you've been working on, if there's something you've been planning, if something in the past has not been working, maybe September is the month where that will really take off because it's time to go. She's climbing. It's like she's, taking off on a runway. It's like that. So this is a good month for you, Sag, for whatever you want to take off, for it to take off. It's time. So that was a great card for you, Sag. I hope you have a great month and whatever you're building, whatever you're working on does take off. So have a great month. I'll see you in one of my other videos. Bye.